You say ready, then we'll start.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah. My dear presidential candidates for students election of Students Union election of 2025-26. Good evening to all. I welcome you to the presidential address of this year election. As I already told you, this is a presidential address. I am happy that all people have come. Yeah, before starting the presidential address, I request you all to introduce yourself. Before that, I introduce the moderator for you. Then after that, you introduce yourself. With that, we'll start our program. Yeah, myself, Professor L.C. Malaya, School of Economics, as a chairman, Election Commission of Students Union election of 2025-26.
I'm Archana Murye. I'm in School of Mathematics and Statistics. I'm member.
I'm Dr. Bhavna Gombar. I'm a faculty at CASA School of Physics.
Hello everyone, myself Abhishek. I am integrated 4th year computer science student and I am contesting as a independent presidential post. Thank you.
Jai Bhim Lal Salam. I'm Ananya Das, contesting for the position of president under the panel of SFI, DSU, BSF and TSF.
Hello everyone, myself B. Nagaraju from PDSU, MA Telugu.
Hello everyone, Jai Bhim, Jai Mandal Saviko. I am Bablu. I am contesting for president post and I am from History Masters. Thank you.
Namaste everyone, my name is Bowen, contesting as presidential candidate for the Student Union elections 2025.
Hi, very good evening to all. My name is C. Sunil Kumar. I am from PhD Management Studies. I am contesting as a presidential candidate from NSUI. Thank you.
Jai Bhim, Johar. My name is Mohammad, contesting for the president candidate from the panel of ASA, ISA, Fraternity, MSF, Jai Bhim. I am PhD student in Hindi department.
Namaste everyone, I am Shiva, working as a PhD scholar in Department of Animal Biology. I am contesting for president position from ABVPSLVD panel. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your good introduction. Now, as I explained to you the brief instructions for that, I request you all to follow the instructions as well as suggestions by our moderator. Now I'll give the mic to the moderator to start the debate. Thank you.
Good evening everyone and a very warm welcome to the presidential good evening everyone and a very warm welcome to the presidential candidate addresses for the Student Union election of the University of Hyderabad for the academic year 2025-26. This event provides an important platform for our candidates to share their vision, ideas and aspiration for the student community. As we are a vibrant and democratic body, let us collectively ensure that the proceedings are conducted with mutual respect, dignity and fairness. To maintain a constructive and meaningful discussion, we kindly ask that all the personal attacks, targeting of any individual or community and the reference of political parties be avoided. Healthy debates and dialogues are at the heart of the student politics, and we have shared a responsibility to uphold these values throughout the evening. We look forward to hearing about our candidates' vision for the student community, the initiative and their plan to bring forward the values that guide their candidacy. With this now, I invite Dr. Bhavana to take over and preside over the proceedings.
Thank you, Dr. Archana. So good evening, everyone. So now we will move ahead with the candidate introduction. So each candidate will have 8 minutes to share their thoughts, and we encourage you to use this time to explain what inspired you to run for this president position. This is your chance to outline your vision for the student community, present your manifesto, and let the audience know the core values guiding your campaign. Please focus on your policies and proposals and tell us how you plan to bring new initiatives to the table and what would you do differently from the previous administrations. We request everyone engaging through platforms such as YouTube and other channels to maintain respect and civility in your comments. Let us ensure that the spirit of constructive dialogue and democratic practice is upheld, not only in this forum, but also in the way we interact online. So the introductions will follow the alphabetical order of names as they appear on the ballot. So with this, we start with Mr. Abhishek Kumar. So the guideline is we will give you a bell here after 7 minutes so that you have 1 more minute to finish it. So kindly start.
Friends, I am Abhishek Kumar, contesting for the presidential post as an independent candidate. I am not bound by any party or hidden agenda. I am only here to present your voice, your struggles, and your dreams. I will not make false promises. Instead, I want to draw your attention to the real issues, the fundamental problems that have been ignored in the political noise. My vision is sustainable campus, bright future. The world today is speaking about sustainable development goals. India too is moving forward on this path. And in our own campus, these goals directly reflect in our rankings. We all know, once upon a time, our university was proudly standing at 4th position in NIRF ranking. But today, we have slipped to 18th. This fall is not just about a number, it's about lost opportunities, lost reputation, and lost confidence. My entire manifesto is based on SDG framework, sustainable, inclusive, future-oriented development. Green campus, my campus style. From the beginning, my team has chosen Go Green model. You might have noticed I did not print or distribute a single paper pamphlet. If anyone has seen a leaflet of my name, then please do not vote for me. Because I believe in today's digital world, reaching 5,335 students is completely possible through digital and personal communication. We do not need to dirty the walls of our beautiful campus. Our words, ideas, and vision are enough to inspire. My core issue is academic and placements. Friends, I am a computer science student. Let me share a simple truth. If even after studying at such a prestigious university, I have to wonder for jobs without proper placement, then what is the use of this degree? Our curriculum is outdated, not in sync with new technologies. We are told placement are not the responsibility of the university. In the name of Grace on Outcome, GO, we have almost nothing solid. If this is the condition of the technical students like us, then think about our brothers, sisters in social science, humanities, and languages. I promise, if I elected, I will push the administration to ensure that every student gets placement opportunities, internship opportunities. Every department, whether it is science, social science, humanities, has a dedicated placement cell. Second issue is that hostel safety and security. For years, our students have been losing laptops, mobiles, personal belongings in hostels. According to UGC norms, every hostel should have proper security arrangements. If I am elected, I will make sure security guards in every hostel, CCTV monitoring at vulnerable points, safer living spaces so that student can focus on studies, not thefts. One of other one is other issues are there, e-governance and scholarships. Every semester we face issues with the e-governance portal. I assure these problems will be fixed within 1 week. Also friends, also students, especially non-NET fellows, suffer delays while applying for fellowship. We will automate this system just like JRF to remove unnecessary struggles. One other issues are sports, the backbone of our healthy campus. Sports are not just the physical health. They build spirit, leadership, stress management, and unity. Unfortunately, our sports complex remain closed on Sundays and holidays. If I am elected, the sports complex will be open for all 7 days, proper maintenance of grounds, courts, and more gym equipments and machines for the muscle training. Beautification of parks and campus. Our campus is one of the greenest in the country. But beauty of our parks and gardens is fading. If I elected, I will strengthen the horticulture activities to beautify existing parks like Old Science Park, Motibag. Create more clean green relaxation spots. One other issue is the transport facilities. Many departments have faced difficulties reaching classes on the time due to lack of buses. We will form a transport committee that will review requirements and increase buses accordingly, especially on peak hours, especially in 9 to 10 in the morning, 1 to 2 at the afternoon. So now I will close my speech. Friends, I am not here to play any party politics. I am not tied to any color, group, or agenda. I am standing as an independent candidate because I believe the real power lies with students, not parties. My vision is simple: a green and beautiful campus, a safer and secure hostel life, a strong placement and internships, a vibrant sports culture, a student-friendly administration. If you want to see this vision come true, I request your support, your blessings, and your vote. And remember, on the presidential ballot paper, my name will be appear right at the top. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Abhishek Kumar. Next, we can go to Ananya Das.
Dear friends and comrades, Jai Bhim Lal Salam. I'm Ananya Das, contesting here for the position of President. I'm here representing not just as a candidate, but as one of you who believe in the voice of the student, the power of the student unity and representative democracy. At the same time, being a single female president candidate here, I want to remember Savitribai Phule, Fatima Sheikh, and their fearless struggle. Here, right now, we are at a very critical juncture where we are approaching our election. Our election right now is happening under the threat, under the hooliganism, and many other issues. We are here facing that the Hindutva forces are rewriting our histories. New liberal policies has been imposed, and the dismantle of our public institution has been very crucial issue in our campus right now. Friends, we are fighting here at the time when Telangana government is hell-bent to destroy our campus and at the same time killing our flora and fauna and our animals. And we are continue to fight for that. We are here to talk about NEP, which without any investigation has been imposed on us, and it is affecting marginalized students. Further, CUET, which is destroying the ethos of the autonomy of the students, at the same time the public universities, and more importantly, it is excluding marginalized Dalit students, which is their basic constitutional rights. We are here questioning that MANF fellowship, which is more accessed by Muslim students, not getting regularly. Friends, let us remember we are contesting election here with the idea that how our union, our previous union, very arbitrarily dismantled without any democratic dialogue. We are here to represent and expose the nexus our admin and the organization ABBP, RSS and BJP is having here. And the nexus is affecting our electoral democracy, our electoral politics. And it is not just in our campus, it is happening all over India. Please, if we will consider, we can see many instances of that. So here we are fighting against privatization of our education, against Hindutva ideology of exclusion, against Brahminical and patriarchal ideology, and the attack our campus democracy is facing through communal forces right now. Our alliance is deeply reflecting and commitment towards the social and gender justice. Our alliance here is not only fighting against Hindutva forces, but also against opportunistic forces who try to dismantle the land movement, and we all are witness to that. During land movement, we remember many so-called adventuristic activities has been held on. The opportunistic forces try to block admin and try to lock admin and divert the whole democratically contested student movement and try to create mistrust among the students. We are here against that. We believe in a very structured resistance. That's why right now I'm telling you we are already on GS Cash PG unanimously because that post was reserved for SC and ST. That is what we are claiming here, that we believe in the idea that everyone should be included. So no one apart from our alliance able to come up with the position of PGGS Cash. Here I want to ask everyone that the majority of the student, majority of the voter is PG student, which is around 2,000. How can be that majority of the student being ignored here? Friends, we are in the alliance. We are every time focus on marginalized student. We are here believe that public education is supposed to open doors for everyone and it's not to slam them shut. We believe that the education is not a product to be sold those who have money. We will continuously fight to provide inclusive and accessible education to everyone, whoever, irrespective of where they are coming from, what language they speak, or how much money do they have. The campus is having huge population who are menstruating, and we are here concerned for their menstrual health. We know how body weak during those periods. I am one of them who feel cramps severely, and we understand that during that time we need rest. But very unfortunately, we don't have menstrual leave. Like every time, we will strike for the menstrual leave and 5% attendance reduction in the attendance for menstruating students. Friends, we are here fighting for gender neutral hostels and washroom. I'm very happy to say that we are successful to have gender neutral washroom in SSB. But this is just the beginning. We will strive hard to establish and build a gender neutral hostel in our campus. We are here to put question in admin that why they are not following NALSA judgment, why they are not following Transgender Right and Protection Act 2020. We will here every time struggle and every time will continue to struggle for the basic structural change to make the campus more accessible for transgender. At the same time, the infrastructural changes will be made, already made in SSB by creating ramp in SSB entrance for disabled students. We will make sure that the campus will be more inclusive and accessible for disabled students as well. Our previous union very successfully challenged net-based PhD entrance. That's why 22 departments revert back to university entrance exam format in PhD entrance. Okay, if I'm instructed to wrap it very quickly, let me say here, मैं फोर्सेस को, फासिस्ट फोर्सेस को ये जवाब देना चाहती हूँ, याद करके उमर खालिद को, जो एक स्टेज में बोले थे, हमसे वो लोग डरते हैं क्योंकि हम प्यार करना जानते हैं, हमसे वो लोग डरते हैं क्योंकि हमारे में हिम्मत है लड़ने की, हमसे वो लोग डरते हैं क्योंकि उन लोगों के पास वो हिम्मत और ताकत और साहस और ईमानदारी नहीं है जिस तरह से हम बेबाक से जवाब दे पाते हैं. तो आइए इकट्ठे प्यार से रहते हैं, कैंपस की पीस के लिए काम करते हैं. मैं यहाँ ये भी बोलना चाहती हूँ, ये वोट होगा मणिपुर के महिलाओं के लिए. दिस वोट विल बी काउंट फॉर द वुमेन ऑफ द मणिपुर. दिस वोट विल काउंट फॉर सौम्या श्री, the girl who burned in the fire of the ABBP. This vote will count for Sakshi and Dinesh Fogart, who give up their medals for the justice, yet they didn't get it.
Okay, time is over, please. Thank you.
Please do vote for love, land and liberty.
Ananya,
Love,
please
love
stop.
unbiasedly, liberty for all the spaces to fight. Thank you.
Thank you, Ananya. Okay, next we have B. Nagaraju.
Hello friends, myself B. Nagaraju, honored to step forward as a candidate for president in UOH Student Union Elections 2025 to 26, representing PDSU. PDSU, Progressive Democratic Students Union, founded by George Reddy at Usmania University in 1972. PDSU stands for Social Justice, Democracy, Equality, Common Education System. Fight for student rights. I'm going through our agenda. First point is education for all, not a commodity. We will fight against fee and demand full reimbursement of fees for students. We will struggle to improve fellowship amounts DAG for all UG, PG and PhD students, ensuring dignity in academic life. We will push for remedial mentorship and guidance classes for first generation graduates so that no student is left behind. We will demand access not only to academic books but also to competitive exam materials like NET, UPSC in the library. We ensure that provide coaching classes for UGC NET and CSIR NET. We will fight for improvement in placement cell. Each and every department students leave the university with a step to successful career. Our second point is democracy on campus, voice of students first. We will defend students' right to protest, organize and raise their voices. We will ensure student participation in hostel, mess and academic committees. Making the university accountable, we will stand for fair elections, transparent administration, and strong student union power. Our third point is social justice and equality is non-negotiable. We will fight to protect reservations and fill backlog seats for general, SC, ST, BC, minority and PWD students. We will ensure sanitary napkins are freely available in girls' hostel washrooms and academic buildings. We will demand safe and equal spaces for women and LGBTQIA plus students and a stronger student inclusive grievance redressal system. Our fourth point is hostel food and student welfare. We will fight for affordable and hygienic mess food with regular quality checks. We will demand mosquito nets in every hostel room and insect killer machines in classrooms to ensure a safe and healthy campus. We will ensure hygienic bathrooms and washrooms in hostels and push for maintenance of public toilets in shopcoms. We will demand replacement of broken furniture in classrooms and proper keep up of students' facilities. We will fight for 24/7 ambulance services with better infrastructure with staff support. We will campaign for protection of students from snakes, stray dogs, and other wild animals by strengthening campus safety and environment management. Health and safety first. We will fight for an expanded and improved health center with qualified doctors, round-clock services, and mental health counselors. We will push for increased security services, not to police student life, but to ensure safety within hostels, classrooms, and campus pathways. Our sixth point is transport and accessibility. We will demand increased bus services within and outside the campus for affordable and safe student mobility. We will ensure transport is accessible at late hours to that students, especially women, can move safely across the campus. In our campus, roads are not good, index boards are not good, not proper, so we can demand that. Next point is green and sustainable campus. We will fight for improved green campus, more plantations, better waste management, plastic-free zones, and eco-friendly practices. We will demand proper lighting, safe walking paths, and cleaner surroundings. And also, I participated land issue actively and arrested so many times in various police stations, Madhapur, Raidurg, Gachibowli, like this. And so look at this. Our vision is we are not to hear hollow promises. We are here to struggle with you, fight with you, and win with you. We stand for an inclusive, democratic, safe and affordable university where every student, irrespective of caste, religion, class, gender, sexuality or background, has equal rights and opportunities. Our call is vote for elect PDSU for justice, for equality, for student power. Together we fight, together we win. जीना है तो मरना सीखो, कदम कदम पर लड़ना सीखो. George Reddy. Raise your voice before the truth dies. Remember my name is B. Nagaraju for the contesting of president. Please do vote and support me.
Okay, next we have Mr. Bablu.
हेलो एवरीवन, जय भीम, जय मंडल सभी को। मेरा नाम बबलू है और मैं यहाँ पर प्रेसिडेंट के पद के लिए कंटेस्ट कर रहा हूँ। साथियों, मैं यहाँ पर आपको कोई मुद्दों से भटकाने के लिए नहीं आया हूँ। मैं जस्ट स्टूडेंट कम्युनिटी के जो मुद्दे हैं उन पर बात करने के लिए आया हूँ।
यहाँ पर ये जो यूनिवर्सिटीज़ हैं, जो यहाँ की भारत की जो यूनिवर्सिटीज़ हैं, सरकारी जो संस्थान हैं, ये संस्थान गरीब तबके से आने वाले मार्जिनलाइज्ड स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बनाए गए हैं। लेकिन जब वो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पर देश के कोने कोने से पढ़ने के लिए आते हैं, तब उनको यहाँ पर उनकी जो बेसिक एवरीडे लाइफ नेसेसिटीज़ होती हैं, वो होती है अच्छा खाना, अच्छा मेस, हाइजीन फूड, हाइजीनिक हॉस्टल्स, रूम्स, ट्रांसपोर्टेशंस, मेडिसिन एंड प्रॉपर प्लेसमेंट्स, लाइब्रेरी, वॉशरूम्स एंड स्पोर्ट्स फैसिलिटीज़। लेकिन जब वो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे आते हैं, एडमिशन के बाद जब वो यहाँ पे आते हैं, तब वो देखते हैं कि खाना इतना गंदा है, इतना खराब खाना उन्होंने आज तक नहीं खाया होगा। वॉशरूम्स इतने गंदे हैं, वॉश बेसिन टूटे हुए हैं, फ्लश काम नहीं कर रहा है, मिरर्स टूटे हुए हैं, पानी फैला रहता है पूरी तरह, इतनी गंदगी है कि पैर रखने तक की जगह नहीं होती, कई बार मन नहीं करता है पैर रखने। हॉस्टल इतने गंदे हैं, ऐसा लगता है जानवर रह रहे हैं हॉस्टल्स में, ऐसा लगता है कि आदमियों के लिए बनाए ही नहीं गए हैं। हॉस्टल के कमरों में नेट नहीं है, मच्छर आते हैं काट के चले जाते हैं, लोग बीमार हो जाते हैं। उसके बाद जब वो लोग मेडिसिन हॉस्पिटल में जाते हैं, तो यहाँ पर हैदराबाद सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी में उनको एक डोलो गोली दी जाती है, केवल और केवल एक डोलो गोली। उस एक डोलो गोली से ये लोग सारी बीमारियों को काटने का काम कर रहे हैं। साथियों, ये बहुत हास्यास्पद होगा, आप सुन रहे होंगे तो बहुत हंसी आ रही होगी, लेकिन ये बहुत भयानक है। हैदराबाद सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी में 5 से 6 हज़ार स्टूडेंट्स रहते हैं। यहाँ पर जो यूनियन 6 साल से काम कर रहा है, वो यूनियन इन लोगों को एक केवल जो एवरीडे लाइफ की जो नेसेसिटीज हैं वो तक पूरी नहीं करा पा रहा है। और ये लोग वही मैनिफेस्टो लेके आए हैं, हर बार 6 साल से लगातार वही मैनिफेस्टो आ रहा है, और वही मैनिफेस्टो के साथ हर बार ये वही वोट मांगते हैं। केवल ये कहते हैं कि एक वोट दे दीजिए, अगली साल सारे जो मसले हैं, सारे मसले हल कर दिए जाएंगे। साथियों, आपको सोचने का है। यहाँ पर सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के लोग बैठे हैं। हर एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एक न एक बार यूनियन में रहा है। दोस्तों, मैं बात करना चाहता हूं डीएजी की। डीएजी जो 2012 में शुरू हुआ था, 1000 रुपया 2012 में शुरू हुआ था, जिसका बजट था 1000 रुपया फॉर पर स्टूडेंट्स, दोज हु आर कमिंग फ्रॉम द मार्जिनलाइज्ड सेक्शन, दोज हु हैव इनकम बिलो द 8 lakhs, उनको वो मिलता था। लेकिन आज 2025 है, वो 1000 रुपया का 1000 रुपया है आज तक। 13 साल में यहाँ पर हर एक किसी की यूनियन में रहे हैं, हर एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन यूनियन में रहा है, लेकिन वो 1000 का 1000 रुपया है। मैं बात करता हूँ यहाँ के हेल्थ सेंटर की। आपने देखा होगा, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ दोस्तों, क्या आप जो मेस का जो खाना है उससे सहमत हैं, सेटिस्फाइड हैं? आर यू सेटिस्फाइड विद दैट फूड? आर यू सेटिस्फाइड विद द मेडिसिन फैसिलिटीज? आर यू सेटिस्फाइड विद द हॉस्टल क्वालिटीज, हाइजीन? आर यू सेटिस्फाइड द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन फैसिलिटीज? आप लोगों ने देखा होगा, मैंने वीडियो तक बनाया है ईस्ट कैंपस से लेके साउथ से। आपने देखा होगा 60-70 लोगों की बसों में कम से कम 100 लोग भर के जाते हैं। जानवरों की तरफ बसों को भरा जा रहा है, और ये लोग वोट मांगने के लिए आते हैं। आप लोगों को सोचना होगा आपको क्या करना है। मैं बात करना चाहता हूं स्पोर्ट फैसिलिटीज की, मैं बात करना चाहता हूं ट्रांसपेरेंसी की। ये लोग जो ट्रांसपेरेंसी की बात करते हैं, स्पोर्ट्स की बात करते हैं, इस साल स्पोर्ट्स नहीं हो पाया है, आप सबको पता होगा। स्पोर्ट्स इस तरीके का हुआ है कि हो सकता है अगली बार ओलंपिक में 5-6 खिलाड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी से दिखाई दें। इस तरीके का ओलंपिक कराया है इन लोगों ने। ट्रांसपेरेंसी की बात करता हूं, 2 साल से यूनिवर्सिटी में यूजीबीएम नहीं हुआ है। यूजीबीएम में फर्स्ट ईयर के स्टूडेंट्स को बताना चाहता हूं कि यूजीबीएम वो है जिसमें जब आपका एडमिशन हुआ होगा तब आपसे एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज के लिए पैसे लिए गए होंगे। एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज जैसे कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज और स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटीज। यहां पर आपको सुकून के बारे में बताऊं, सुकून का पिछले साल का बजट लगभग 27 लाख था, 27 lakhs। क्या आपको उसका डाटा दिया गया? क्या आपको बताया गया कि आपके माँ बाप के कमाया हुआ पैसा इन लोगों ने कहां पर खर्च किया? पिछले बार यूनियन में ASASFI BSF DSU इनकी यूनियन थी, लेकिन 2 साल हो चुके हैं, अब तक यूनियन ने UVM नहीं कराया है। UGBM हो सकता है ये लोग कहते हैं कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इनको टाइम नहीं देता है UGBM कराने का, तब तक इलेक्शन करा देता है। साथियों, इलेक्शन अकॉर्डिंग टू द लिंगदो कमेटी टाइम पे हुआ है, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं। उसके बाद मैं ट्रांसपेरेंसी की बात करूं, इन लोगों ने आपका जहां पैसा खर्च किया है इनके पास डाटा तो होगा। आपके माँ बाप की मेहनत की कमाई जो आप लोगों ने यहाँ पर दी है उसका डाटा तो होगा। यूनिवर्सिटी में कम से कम 100 से ज्यादा ग्रुप्स बने हुए हैं, ये लोग उसमें अपना डाटा क्यों नहीं डाल देते? अगर इनको ट्रांसपेरेंसी दिखानी है, अकाउंटेबिलिटी दिखानी है, ऑनेस्टी दिखानी है तो, लेकिन ये लोग नहीं दिखाते हैं। इस तरीके से करप्ट हो चुके हैं ये लोग। मैं बात करता हूं DAG की। DAG जो 2012 में लागू हुआ था, जिसका बजट 1000 था, आज भी वही है। ये 2012 में 1000 इसलिए था क्योंकि उस टाइम पे जो मैस फी आती थी वो 30 से 40 रुपए आती थी, लेकिन आज 2025 में इन लोगों ने इस कदर विकास किया है कि वो मैस फीस 120 में MBA की क्लास में गया था तो वहां पर एक बच्चा कह रहा था 145 रुपए 145 फी आई है। आप सोचिए इस तरीके से विकास हुआ है। और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन आपने देख लिया, वॉशरूम्स आपने देख लिए, हॉस्टल्स आपने देख लिए, मेस का खाना आपने खा लिया है ये लोग। और मैं एक चीज बताता हूं, जो वर्नाकुलर लाइक माध्यम से जो आते हैं, वर्नाकुलर मीडियम से आते हैं, हिंदी, तेलुगु, तमिल जो लोग आते हैं, मैं उनको बताना चाहता हूं कि इन लोगों ने पिछले साल इंग्लिश मीडियम का एक कोर्स चलाया था, लेकिन उसका कुछ नहीं हुआ। और मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, मैं मंडल पिछड़ों का झंडा लेके खड़ा हुआ हूं और मैं सांप्रदायिक ताकतों को रोकने का काम करूंगा, जैसे बिहार में रोका गया था सांप्रदायिक ताकतों को। मैं यहाँ के सो कॉल्ड आइडियोलॉजिस्ट, सो कॉल्ड अम्बेडकराइट, सो कॉल्ड लेफ्टिस्ट, सो कॉल्ड राइटिस्ट एक दूसरे को गाली देते हैं, लेकिन स्टूडेंट्स के मुद्दों की बात नहीं करते हैं। दोस्तों, मैं यहाँ पर मुद्दों की बात करने के लिए आया हूं। आपने इनको 6 साल दिए हैं, आप सिर्फ मुझे 6 महीने दीजिए। अगर मैं 6 महीने में आपको ये सारे काम से करके दिखा दूं, अच्छा खाना, अच्छा रहना, अच्छा ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, अच्छा प्रॉपर प्लेसमेंट सेल प्रोफेशनल कोर्सेज के लिए, अच्छा इंटर्नशिप विद इन द यूनिवर्सिटी ना करके दिखा दूं, तो 6 महीने के अगले दिन मैं अपना इस्तीफा आपको सौंप के चला जाऊंगा। इतना अश्योरेंस दे के जाता हूं, इतना अश्योरेंस पूरी यूनिवर्सिटी में आपको कोई नहीं देगा। धन्यवाद। मेरा नाम बबलू है और मैं प्रेसिडेंट के पद के लिए खड़ा हुआ हूं। सांप्रदायिक ताकतों को रोकने के लिए मैं बबलू आप सबके साथ खड़ा हूं। जय भीम, जय मंडल।
Okay, we will move now to Bowen Yugender.
Good evening, everyone, respected moderators, my fellow presidential candidates. I am Bowen Yugender, contesting for the post of president of the University of Hyderabad Student Union from the panel of Bharata Rashtra Samiti Vidyarthi Vibhagam. This election is not just about choosing a representative. It is about deciding the direction of our campus life, our welfare, and our future. I have not come here to make any empty promises. I have come with a vision, a manifesto, and above all, a record of standing up when students needed me the most. And yes, let me proudly say this. I am the youngest among all the presidential candidates. Age is not a weakness. It is my strength. I bring fresh energy, new ideas, and a determination to work tirelessly for every student of this university. Let me begin with the most important issues. BRSV is committed to being a true voice of the students. We stand for accountability, welfare, and dignity of every student on the campus. Our manifesto is not just promise. It is built on the issues we have consistently raised in letters and representations. The top priorities, our first action plan: mess and food reforms. Breakfast from 7 a.m. No more skipping meals for early classes. Revised mess timings to match academic schedules. Affordable and transparent mess charges. Strict monitoring of coupon issuance and accounting. Commitment to nutritious hygiene food in every mess. Academic and class timings. No 8 a.m. classes. To ensure academic schedules, and practical and student friendly. Class timings linked with mess timings so students never miss meals. Strengthening academic support systems like extended library hours and study spaces for exam preparations. Hostels and student accommodations. Immediate refund of double payments made during hostel counseling. No student should carry extra financial burden. Fix water leakages and sanitation issues in hostels with regular maintenance checks. Timely hostel allotments for freshers and a transparent grievance system for hostel issues. Digital campus Wi-Fi for all. Installation of Wi-Fi in all hostel and messes. Ending connectivity black spots. Fix login issues. Currently, student must log in with the registration ID and a password frequently. As the login does not stay active, we demand a stable and a long duration login system so that connectivity is seamless and hassle-free. Healthcare and student welfare. Our institution is named as Insurance of Eminence, but no ambulance. Implementation of proper medical insurance for all students, covering emergencies, hospitalizations, and critical care. 24/7 ambulance service on standby to respond to any medical emergencies inside the campus. We demand construction of health center in the South Campus as the existing facilities is 3 kilometers away and inaccessible during emergencies. Animal welfare and the campus safety. We know that campus is not only for the students. It is a place where all the animals like peacocks, deers, dogs also exist. We demand construction of a veterinary hospital clinic with a full-time veterinary doctor. Vaccination and sterilization drives for campus dogs to control rabies and the disease. Creation of safe shelters, zones for the dogs to coexist peacefully with the student community. Protecting HCU land and environment. We strong opposition to the auction of 400 acres of land. We demand conversion of the land into an eco park for students and future generations. Plantation drives in the line with the Supreme Court directives to make HCU a model green campus. Stop untreated drain water from the neighboring colony from flowing directly into the Peacock Lake. The Peacock Lake, a university property, is interlinked with the Buffalo Lake, both of which are a symbol of HCU's rich biodiversity. Scholarship and student support. Work towards substantial increase in the DAC scholarship, ensuring it keeps pace with the rising living and academic expenses. Push up timely dispersal of scholarships so that no deserving student is left out. Advocate for expansion of eligibility so that no deserving student is left out. Push for timely dispersal of scholarship without unnecessary delays. Representation and accountability. The previous student union was dissolved without completing its one-year tenure. This weekend, student democracy. BRSV commits to responsible, stable, accountable union that will complete its full tenure. Regular dialogues with the administration for quick grievance readdressal. Transparent communication. Students will always know what is being done on their behalf. Our commitment. BRSV is not just another union. It's a movement for fairness, equality, and justice. We have raised issues before and we will continue to fight until they are resolved. Thank you and vote for Bowen as president. Thank you.
Thank you, Bowen. Now we'll move to Mr. C. Sunil Kumar.
Very good evening, friends. My name is C. Sunil Kumar. I am from PhD Management Studies. I am contesting for the post of President from NSUI. Guys, I take my inspiration from my hard-working parents who were earlier practicing the caste-based occupation of washing clothes. Later, to move away from the caste-based discrimination, they ended that job in my village. They thought that the only path, the path of education, will lead to the liberation. They stopped their education. Stopped their primary education. But they felt that, as I said earlier, the education is the only path for liberation. So they felt that education is the only way for me to grow or to empower. So I understood the essence of this thing, the education, when I read Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Jyotiba Phule, and Savitri Ma when I was in University of Hyderabad. With a great support from my parents, I joined Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, a place for meritorious students from rural backgrounds. This Navodaya has shaped my life. In Navodaya, we have learned that enter to learn and leave to serve. This has changed my life choices. After getting a quality education from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas, I decided to give it back to the students' community who comes from marginalized and rural backgrounds. After joining the University of Hyderabad in 2018 for MBA program, I have started the step of giving back to the students' community. From the year I joined in this university, that is in 2018, from past 7 years, I have been advocating several issues and concerns of the students' community, both personally and politically. This path has led me to contest as the General Secretary candidate in the previous election, and now I stand before you as the President candidate. See, in my 7 years' time in this campus, I have seen several changes, but many concerns of the students remain the same and stagnant. At one end, we are seeing anti-educational policies from the union government. We are seeing the budget cuts, the fund cuts to the universities, which are making the universities, which are forcing, I should say, the universities to go for self-financing courses. I come from management department, where we have 4 self-financing courses. Not just my department, there are several departments in the university, like public health, optometry, MTech, and all others, as self-financing courses. These courses are giving the burden of tuition fee on the students' community. So in my own department, there is a course called MBA Business Analytics. I should say the SEM fee per one semester is 1,50,000 rupees. I repeat, per one semester, the students of MBA Business Analytics are paying 1,50,000 rupees. But total 2 years, they're paying 6 lakhs, but there are no good placements at all. So they're carrying this burden, just not my department, but there are others as well. So the Students' Union, which was supposed to address the tuition fee burden in the academic council, which will be attended by the union president and the general secretary, failed to do so. From past many years, the students are carrying this, and every year, the tuition fee burden is increasing. To reduce this burden, the scholarships and fellowships could be one way. So from past many years, after joining the university, I have been helping several students about many scholarships such as NSP, Telangana EPAS, Jnanabhumi scholarship for Andhra Pradesh students, and UOHSC or DAG or BBL fellowship, and other private scholarships like ONGC and some other funding ranges from HDFC and all. Just not this. Talking about the politics in the university, NSUI has been relentlessly attacked by the other organizations over the land issue. I would like to show one thing to the students' community. These are the things that are published in the national media. I read them out. As tensions escalated at UOH over Kancha Gachibowli land auction, NSUI opposes own Congress government. Another one, UOH's National Students Union of India condemns Revanth Reddy's remarks on Kancha Gachibowli wildlife. These are the statements that we have given, just not us. Even the Students' Union leaders who went and met the opposition party leader, Mr. KTR, he also in Twitter he has put that the own NSUI, the Congress wing, NSUI has condemned the remarks of the Chief Minister of Telangana. This is what the NSUI has done in the campus. Just because we contested in the opposite alliance and we won, I should say, breaking all the notions of the university. Last year, we have won one position in the Students' Union as a sports secretary. After seeing this growth of the NSUI in the campus, all the organizations deliberately are targeting NSUI as NSUI had no role to play. It was the action of the Telangana's government which was opposed by the NSUI, for which we have also been served show cause notices from our Telangana state committees. I challenge any other organization who challenges or opposes their parent parties or the governments like we do. Guys, I should talk about one thing. In the previous Students' Union elections, we had our member, Mr. Mongpi, as a sports secretary. But unfortunately, he couldn't get any support or the respect that he deserves from other union members, as they call themselves the progressive alliances. He wasn't invited to any discussions or neither invited to any protest gathering. He wasn't even invited onto the Sukun dais just because he belongs to some other political organization. Later, for which the Dean Students' Welfare has to come up and apologize for not inviting him onto the dais. There are many issues the university faces. I would like to quickly talk about them. The first one would be the mess food and hostel sanitation. See, when I joined this university, the mess basic was around 45 rupees to 50 rupees. If there was any growth in the mess basic, the mess secretaries used to get fines. Okay, I'll quickly wind it up. So the mess basic is increasing, the food quality is coming down, and the sanitation is at stake in the hostels. And the Sukun is merely just a normal program in the campus without no diverse programs. And there are many issues like non-net fellowships and discontinuation of MANEF, which serves minority students of the university, are also NF, OBC, SC, NFSC, and NFST. While we speak about the issue of land and deforestation, we also would like to promote the waste management, which has been absent in the university. So one major thing is that the placements, the lack of support from the administration and also from the students' union side. If I am elected, I would like to give the support to the students to help them through internships and placements. And we would like to bring the inclusive campus for queer, transgender, and a campus accessible for differently able students. And also, we'll make sure that there are no Islamophobic or minority issues. There are many issues I would like to talk about, but we'll come with our manifestos. Please remember my name. My name is C. Sunil Kumar. If I am elected, I would like to lead the union with a transparent, accountable, and efficiency.
Thank
Remember
you so
Sunil
much.
Kumar for President. Jai Hind, Jai Samvidhan. Thank you.
Okay, we can move now to Mohammad Umar.
Jai Bhim friends, my name is Mohammad Umar, contesting for the post of president from the panel of ASA, ISA, fraternity, MSF. Friends, हम जिस अलायंस के साथ आए हैं, ये अलायंस बहुत मजबूत अलायंस है इस कैंपस का. उसका रीज़न ये है कि हमारे पास दलित वॉइसेस हैं, हमारे पास माइनॉरिटी की वॉइस है, हमारे पास मार्जिनलाइज सेक्शन की वॉइस है. फ्रेंड्स, हम वो लोग हैं जो बुद्ध के लोग हैं, हम वो लोग हैं जो कबीर के लोग हैं, हम वो लोग हैं जो फुले के लोग हैं, हम वो लोग हैं जो अंबेडकर के लोग हैं, हम वो लोग हैं जो पेरियार के लोग हैं. इसलिए मैं कहता हूं कि हमारा अलायंस सबसे मजबूत है जो सबको रिप्रेजेंट करता है. फ्रेंड्स, हम जानते हैं कि यूनियन किस तरीके से अनडेमोक्रेटिकली इस यूनिवर्सिटी में डिसॉल्व कर दिया गया, वो भी एक नहीं 2 बार डिसॉल्व किया गया. आपको पता होगा कि नॉमिनेशन के लिए केवल 2 दिन मिले, 10 और 11 तारीख. आपको पता होगा कि हमारा जो एकेडमिक कैलेंडर है उसमें यूनियन इलेक्शन अक्टूबर में होना था, लेकिन जिसको अभी इतनी जल्दी करा दिया गया. फ्रेंड्स, मोदी जी चुन लिए गए और तेलंगाना में भी सरकार बन गई, लेकिन पता नहीं क्या जल्दबाजी थी इस एडमिन को कि उसने यूनियन इलेक्शन जो है इतने आनन फानन में करवाना जरूरी समझा. बहरहाल हम देखेंगे कि इस यूनिवर्सिटी में एक बहुत बड़ा इशू हाल फिलहाल में हुआ, वो लैंड इशू था. लैंड इशू में हमारे लोग पुलिस की लाठी से मारे गए और उनको घसीटा गया और उनको जेल ले गया गया. हम देखते रहे कि यूनियन मूक, हमारा जो एडमिन है वो मूक दर्शक बन के देखता रहा, खड़ा देखता रहा और उसने कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की. फ्रेंड्स, इस देश में जो हवा बह रही है, जो लहर बह रही है फासिस्ट फोर्सेस की, हिंदुत्व की फोर्सेस की, जो सड़कों पे मॉब लिंचिंग करते हैं, सड़कों पे नारे लगाते हैं, फ्रेंड्स, हम उनके अगेंस्ट खड़े हैं. और इस कंडीशन में इस कैंपस में हमको एक बिगर अलायंस की जरूरत थी. फ्रेंड्स, इसलिए हमने एक बिगर अलायंस फॉर्म किया और इस कैंपस का एक सो कॉल्ड प्रोग्रेसिव ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो अपने एरोगेंस में ही डूबा हुआ है कि वो बिग ब्रदर बनना चाहता है सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के बीच. तो फ्रेंड्स ऐसे में हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी था कि हम एक बिगर अलायंस को फॉर्म करें। फ्रेंड्स आप जानते हैं कि हिंदुत्व और फासिस्ट की फोर्सेस DU, JNU और HCU कैंपस में उन्होंने क्या किया। आपको रोहित वेमुला याद है ना, आप नहीं भूले हैं उनको। फ्रेंड्स मैं आपसे कहूंगा कि हमारा अलायंस जो UDA अलायंस इसके पहले भी फॉर्म हुआ था एक बार हमारा अलायंस, उसने इस यूनिवर्सिटी में जो अचीवमेंट्स लाए थे उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि उसके जस्ट बाद रोहित इशू हुआ था और उसके बाद हम उसको अचीवमेंट्स नहीं बता सके थे। फ्रेंड्स मैं बताता हूं कि हम वो लोग थे जिन्होंने इस यूनिवर्सिटी में फर्स्ट टाइम प्लेसमेंट मेला लगाया था। हम वो लोग थे जब इस यूनियन में थे तो रिजर्वेशन सीट्स 92% फिल की गई थी। हम वो लोग थे जब इस यूनिवर्सिटी में थे तो एग्जाम सेंटर्स पहली बार नॉर्थ ईस्ट और कश्मीर में बने थे और इस यूनिवर्सिटी में दलित और बहुजन स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पर आ सके थे, क्योंकि वो छोटे शहरों, गांव, शहर और देहातों के लोग थे। फ्रेंड्स हम लोगों ने नॉर्थ ईस्ट रिजर्वेशन के लिए भी हमने लड़ाई लड़ी थी और खैर फिलहाल वो हटा दिया गया है। फ्रेंड्स मैं आपसे कहना चाहूँगा कि हम वो लोग हैं जो हम एकेडमिक काउंसिल, जो हम वादा करते हैं जब हम एकेडमिक काउंसिल में आएंगे तो हम NEP जैसी जन विरोधी जो नीति है, एंटी स्टूडेंट जो नीति है, जो यूनिवर्सिटी को प्राइवेट करके, हेफा जैसे इंस्टीट्यूशन को ला करके और लोन थोप करके यूनिवर्सिटीज़ पे बच्चों की फीस बढ़ा करके उनके कैरियर को ख़त्म कर देना चाहती है, जो दलित, मार्जिनलाइज और माइनॉरिटी के लिए यूनिवर्सिटी के दरवाजे को बंद कर देना चाहती है। फ्रेंड्स हम जब यूनियन में चुन करके आएंगे तो स्टूडेंट काउंसिल में जा करके हम NEP और CUET जैसी चीज़ों का विरोध करेंगे। हम NTA बेस्ड इंट्रेंस एग्जाम का विरोध करेंगे। फ्रेंड्स हम जानते हैं कि हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी में एक बहुत बड़ा इशू है जिसे किसी ने नहीं उठाया और मैं जानता हूं कोई नहीं उठाएगा, वो TSC पास का इशू है जिसके लिए हम लड़ते आ रहे हैं और लड़ते रहेंगे। हम आपसे वादा करते हैं कि यूनियन में आने के बाद TSC पास के इशू को हम रिजॉल्व करेंगे। हम ही वो लोग थे जो TSC पास के इशू में जब चेंजेस आए थे, जब बदलाव प्रोविजंस आए थे, जब उसको DBT मोड में किया गया तो हमने एडमिन से लड़ाई की और हमने एडमिन को मजबूर किया कि पुराने प्रोविजंस को वो लागू करे और हम लागू कराने में सफल भी रहे। तो फ्रेंड्स हमारा ये वादा है कि जब हम आएंगे तो हम ये काम करके रहेंगे। फ्रेंड्स हम फिर से एक बार जब इस अलायंस के साथ फॉर्म करेंगे तो हम अपने उस इतिहास को दोहराएंगे जब यूनिवर्सिटी में 92% रिजर्वेशन सीट भरी गई थी, लेकिन इस बार हम 100% रिजर्वेशन सीट्स को फुलफिल करेंगे ताकि कोई स्टूडेंट्स इस यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन लेने से चूक ना पाए। और फ्रेंड्स हम बात करते हैं 5% मेंस्ट्रूटिंग स्टूडेंट्स के लिए रिलैक्सेशन के लिए जो इस यूनिवर्सिटी में हैं, और हम 75% अटेंडेंस जिसकी बात UGC करता है हम उसके अगेंस्ट भी हैं, क्योंकि ये बहुत ही अनडेमोक्रेटिक है और इसके बेस पे इस यूनिवर्सिटी में स्टूडेंट्स को एग्जाम देने से रोका गया। मैं जानता हूं ऐसे लोगों को। फ्रेंड्स हम रोहित एक्ट की बात करते हैं हायर एजुकेशन के लिए। हमने लगातार सरकार को, सत्ता को, एडमिन को मजबूर किया है कि रोहित एक्ट इस कैंपस में और हायर एजुकेशन के लिए लाया जाए। और हम जानते हैं कि यह कैंपस डिसेबल, मैं खुद डिसेबल कम्युनिटी से आता हूं, मैं 40% डिसेबल हूं लेफ्ट हैंड से, और मैं जानता हूं कि हमारे लिए यह कैंपस कितना एक्सेसिबल है। और इसलिए हम जब आएंगे यूनियन में तो हम इस यूनिवर्सिटी में जब हम आएंगे तो हम ये करके दिखाएंगे कि यूनिवर्सिटी डिसेबल स्टूडेंट्स के लिए पूरी तरह एक्सेसिबल हो। फ्रेंड्स हम स्पोर्ट्स में बहुत सारे नए काम करना चाहते हैं। हम नाइट्स कप में स्टॉल लगवाना चाहते हैं। हमारे पास बहुत सारे काम हैं, बहुत सारे इश्यूज हैं जिसके लिए हम आपके साथ लड़ना चाहते हैं। फ्रेंड्स हम आपके सामने ये बताना चाहेंगे कि इस यूनिवर्सिटी में PhD एंट्रेंस में 3 साल पहले एक खबर सनसनीखेज बनी थी, नेशनल मीडिया से लेकर हर जगह छा गई थी, जब हमने RTI दायर करके ये दिखाया था यूनिवर्सिटी में निकाल के कि किस तरह दलित, मुस्लिम और माइनॉरिटीज़ के साथ यहाँ पर इंटरव्यू में डिस्क्रिमिनेशन होता है। वो रिटर्न में अच्छा नंबर अचीव करते हैं, इसके बावजूद उनको डिस्क्रिमिनेट किया जाता है। PhD में कम नंबर दे करके इस यूनिवर्सिटी के दरवाजे उनके लिए बंद कर दिए जाते हैं। फ्रेंड्स हम जब आएंगे तो हमें श्योर करेंगे कि वो स्टूडेंट्स जिनके लिए यूनिवर्सिटी के दरवाजे बंद हैं, हम उनके लिए स्ट्रगल करेंगे और यूनिवर्सिटी के दरवाजे उनके लिए खोले जाएं। फ्रेंड्स हम जब इस यूनिवर्सिटी में आएंगे, यूनियन में आएंगे, तो हम आपसे वादा करते हैं कि हमारे यहाँ जो परमानेंट फैकल्टीज़ की जो कमी है उसके लिए हम स्ट्रगल करेंगे। हम स्ट्रगल करेंगे SN स्कूल की फैकल्टी के लिए जो सीट एक रिजर्वेशन सीट है। एडमिन जाने किस ब्रह्मनिकल एक घमंड में चूर है कि उस सीट को फिल नहीं कर रहा क्योंकि वहाँ एक रिजर्वेशन सीट है। फ्रेंड्स इस सिचुएशन के बीच हम लगातार लड़ते आए हैं। हमारी एक संघर्ष की लेगेसी रही है। हम पहले भी कहे हम कबीर के लोग हैं, हमने पहले भी कहा हम बुद्ध के लोग हैं, हमने पहले भी कहा हम अंबेडकर के लोग हैं। हम लगातार लड़ते आए हैं। फ्रेंड्स जो लोग कहते हैं कि हम इस यूनिवर्सिटी का जो हमारा अलायंस है ये कमजोर अलायंस है, ये अलायंस ये अलायंस अपॉर्चुनिस्ट है, हम उनसे कहेंगे कि वो फासिस्ट फोर्सेस के सामने क्यों आज सामने आकर के खड़े नहीं हुए। तू इधर उधर की ना बात कर, ये बता कि काफिला क्यों लुटा, मुझे रह जनो इससे गिला नहीं, तेरी रहबरी का सवाल है। हम उससे रहबर से पूछते हैं जो अपने को रहबर बनता है, जो बिग ब्रदर बनता है, हम उससे पूछते हैं। फ्रेंड्स, कुछ लोगों को लगता है कि जो रिजर्वेशन सीट्स है वो ओनली फॉर दलित्स है, ओनली फॉर ओबीसी है, इसीलिए वो जनरल सीट से कभी ऐसे कैंडिडेट को नहीं उतारेंगे जो दलित है। फ्रेंड्स, मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि हमारा पैनल वो पैनल है जिसने जनरल सीट से आईसीसी जीएस कैस पीएचडी में एक दलित कैंडिडेट को उतारा है। फ्रेंड्स, हम जानते हैं कि ये सवाल उठाने वाले लोग वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने मंडल कमीशन का विरोध किया था। फ्रेंड्स, लास्ट में मैं पाश की एक पंक्ति के साथ अपनी बात खत्म करूंगा, वो ये है कि सबसे खतरनाक होता है मुर्दा शांति से भर जाना। न रहे ना होना तड़प का, सब कुछ सहन कर जाना, सब कुछ सहन कर जाना, ना होना तड़प का। सबसे खतरनाक होता है हमारे सपनों का मर जाना। फ्रेंड्स, आप अपने सपनों को मत मरने दीजिए, हम आपके साथ खड़े हैं, ये अलायंस आपके साथ खड़ा है, ये आपके साथ संघर्ष करेगा, ये आपके साथ स्ट्रगल करेगा। और हम डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर के सपनों का भारत, डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर के सपनों का इंस्टीट्यूशन बनाने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध हैं। हम लगातार लड़ते रहे हैं, हमने इस यूनिवर्सिटी में शहादत दी है, हमने इस यूनिवर्सिटी में अपना खून बहाया है, हमने भी लैंड के लिए लड़ाई लड़ी है, हमारे लोगों ने भी लाठियां खाई हैं। फ्रेंड्स, हम लड़ेंगे। जय भीम। Once more, I am Mohammad Umar, contesting for the post of president from the panel of ASA, ISA fraternity, MSF.
Please. Okay, so now we'll move to Mr. Shiva Palapu.
Namaste, Vandana Mataram to all. I am Shiva Palapu, contesting as a president candidate from ABVP SLVD panel. My dear friends, we believe universities are meant to be a space of living, learning and dreaming together, where our ideas grow and our imaginations flourish. This is a university. It is not just for a classrooms and for hostels, but it is a place for very foundation where our futures are built. It is here that as we students not only seek knowledge, but we seek dignity, belonging and opportunity. Yet the University of Hyderabad, once it is celebrated as one of the finest institutions in the nation. But I am very sad to tell that we have watched with the deep concern of NIF ranking has fallen down from 4th, which was in 2018, to 26th in 2025. My dear friends, na snehitullara, mera doston, this is not a decline in terms of in numbers. It is a reflection of shrinking opportunities, neglecting infrastructure, and a loss of confidence in the institution as we all call our own. My dear friends, I would like to say, in spite of it being Central University and Institute of Eminence, our placements remain very, very scary, and our hostel conditions are deteriorating every year and year after year. And if you see the food and sanitation facilities, they don't even not meeting the basic standards of each and every students. My dear friends, it is everyday life of students has been pushed to the margins in this campus from past 6 years. My dear friends, मेरा दोस्तों, मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि yes, we are in alliance as ABVP SLVD. We are pledged to place the well-being of students at the very center of our work. And our commitment is simple and strong, that is to fight for better academic opportunities and for better dignified living spaces and for transparency in administration and for every student right to live, learn and grow without any compromise of any student in this University of Hyderabad. And we will not chase any outside politics
and we will not allow the university to be reduced at a stage for a diverse politics. And our struggle is here. For a single rank downfall. My dear friends, our commitment is moving towards upwards, and we will work tirelessly to bring back the lost dignity of the University of Hyderabad, and we will ensure that we will regain its rightful place among the best institutions of country, as like IITs, NITs, and many higher education institutes. My dear friends, please go through our manifesto. We are just proposing the basic needs which are very important for a student in their campus life. Let me tell each and every point what we are proposing in front of each and every student of this Hyderabad, this University of Hyderabad. If we are winning the elections, if we win or not, ABVP will be with always for the students. My dear friends, I would like to point a few issues. I might be forgot more points which we are proposing. I am sorry for that. First is to restore and improve the glory of University of Hyderabad among the nation, and to raise the University of Hyderabad Student of Assistance, that is we called as DAG Fellowship, and we will ensure that we will increase it to 2,000. In 2018, once we are in the union, that is 2018, we increased the DAG Fellowship from 750 to 1,000 rupees. This time we are ready to increase that fellowship to 2,000 with a timely disbursement. My dear friends, and same in 2018, we reduced the instance premium with increasing the wider coverage of the premium. And we are assuring we will force the administration and IT department to launch the union website for the transparency. And we will launch the campus journals and magazines. My dear friends, many of PhD scholars are facing the problems with academic journal subscription, including me. We will ensure we will fight with the administration, fight with the IGML library to ensure the academic subscriptions, and we are here for budget allocation for clubs like Entropy, Save Your Thought, and we are committed to renovate our hostels, and we are committed to recruit specialized doctors, and we are committed to open mics, film fest, and we are committed for regular sports calendar. We are ready to legal for fight. Once again, I am Shiva Palepu, contesting as a president from ABVP SLV panel. Please do remember, I am Shiva for president. Let me introduce my panel. Devendra contesting for vice president, and Srutipriya contesting for general secretary, and Saurabh Shukla contesting for joint secretary, and Venus for cultural secretary, Jwala Prasad for sports secretary, Sai Panthi by ICC GSKS integrated, and Gayatri for ICC GSKS research. My dear friends, once again, I am appealing entire student community that please elect me, Shiva, as a president for a better HCU and dignified HCU.
Thank you.
but not least, save our land, save our rank. Let's unite for HCU future. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Jai UOH. Thank you.
Thank you, all the candidates, for your introduction. So now we will move on to the question and answer session. So we'll open the floor now for the question session. This is an opportunity for a direct engagement with the candidates. So we will ask a common question to all of you, for which you can give an answer. You have 2 minutes for that. No. We will ask a common question. Please hear carefully. So the question here is, what is your plan for implementing your manifesto? You have spoken about your manifesto now, right? So what is your plan to implement it? So all of you have 2 minutes. We'll start again from Mr. Abhishek Kumar. Okay, so the question is, what is your plan for implementing your manifesto?
Please don't have the question.
So my main issue is the placement. So my main issue is the placement issue. As the anything is getting implemented, all the students, either you are from SCIS or
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry. So my main issue is the placement issue. As I belong from the SCIS department, we all are here, especially from SCIS or MBA or economics or physics. We need placement. But what about the committee? Who will guide us? How we will get the placement? How we will get the internship? So these are the things that must be addressed by the student union, but they are not doing anything. So I will make sure, as I become the president, as soon as I will recommend a committee that work for the only they will work for the student. They will work for the implementing, having the placement committee who will look into all the placement and internship issues. They will create awareness among the students for relevant courses, relevant skills, so that students can get the placement and internship as soon as possible. The second thing is I pointed about the bus problem. So we are seeing there are number of students are getting increased every year, and most of the classes, especially when you go from second year to third year, I'm talking about integrated, even masters students are also getting accommodation in south campuses. So they need the regular bus so that they can attend the class on time. But what we are seeing there are same number of buses, but there are increasing the number of students from south campus. So as soon as I become the president, I will make sure there will be the transportation committee who will look into all these matters. They will regularly follow up the number of students, and accordingly they will increase the number of buses, especially at the peak hours, in morning 9 to 10 and afternoon 1 to 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek. Next is Ms. Ananya Dash. You have the same question. What is your plan for implementing your manifesto?
Not just new that we come up with a manifesto and we didn't fulfill it like the many other people said it, but there are many things we did it when we are in union. And right now, to answer this question, I remember there was time when COVID was very rampant. That time we are the only party we conduct COVID brigade. Similarly, and that was not in our manifesto during that time. But here, we are asking about the manifesto, and our manifesto mostly talk about policy level things, policy level implementation, policy level arbitrariness which our central government is imposing on us. So we are properly working on how to maintain campus democracy, social justice, secularism in our campus. The internship issues which many students are facing due to NEP, we are concerned about that. They are not just forcefully going for internships, but as well as they are not being paid for that. No one in this right now in this panel talk about fund cut. I'm very sad to say this. I'm the only person who was talking about vehemently about fund cut. And at the same time, I want to say that we are continuously asking for menstrual leave. Every time in academic council, we fought for that, and the struggle will continue for that. We always fight against hooliganism, against violence. We always fight for all the basic amenities and to provide facilities. The fund cut is a major issue which need to be highlighted. We are doing that. The struggle will continue. The way we struggle for Sukoon, similarly, free amenities to the student. Thank you.
Thank you, Ananya. Now we'll move to Nagaraju.
My plan is increase the fees and demand for full reimbursement, and we will stay always from students' voice, and also we will give the affordable and hygienic campus, and we will give the full transportation without any damage, and also we will give the green and clean campus.
Thank you so much.
हेलो सो सबके लिए बात करी, लेकिन किसी ने ओबीसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस की बात नहीं करी, ओबीसी स्टूडेंट्स की बात नहीं करी। तो मेरा मुद्दा है कि मैं ओबीसी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए स्कॉलरशिप लाऊंगा यहाँ पे, डीएजी के साथ साथ ओबीसी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए स्कॉलरशिप लाई जाएगी, और मेस फूड अच्छा कराया जाएगा, हॉस्टल्स हाइजीनिक बनाए जाएंगे, नेट्स लगाए जाएंगे ताकि मच्छर ना काटें स्टूडेंट्स को। सबसे जो मुद्दा बड़ा है मेस का और जो मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ का, वो अच्छी कराई जाएंगी, लाइब्रेरी में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बढ़ाया जाएगा, जर्नल्स बढ़ाए जाएंगे, स्पोर्ट फैसिलिटीज़ बढ़ाई जाएंगी, जिम्स में जो मशीनें काम नहीं कर रही हैं वो बढ़ाई जाएंगी, डीएजी को 1000 से 3000 किया जाएगा, और जो लोग वर्नाकुलर लैंग्वेज से आते हैं उनके लिए अलग से जो इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज की पढ़ाई है पिछले साल ट्रांसपोर्टेशन की बहुत गंभीर व्यवस्था है। एक बस में 60 लोगों की बस में कम से कम 100 लोग आते हैं, तो उसमें नंबर ऑफ बसेस बढ़ाई जाएंगी जिससे कि उनको परेशानी ना हो सके, और डीएजी बढ़ाया जाएगा, 1000 से 3000 कराया जाएगा, और जो प्रोफेशनल कोर्सेस हैं एमबीए और आईएमटेक जो कोर्सेस हैं, ऐसे कोर्सेस को प्रोफेशनल इकोनॉमिक्स जो कोर्सेस हैं इनके लिए एक प्रॉपर प्लेसमेंट सेल बनाई जाएगी फॉर ईच स्कूल, जिसके द्वारा सभी को प्लेसमेंट मिल सके। साथ साथ सोशल साइंस और सारी यूनिवर्सिटी में प्रत्येक स्कूल के लिए एक प्लेसमेंट सेल बनाई जाएगी जिससे सभी को जो प्लेसमेंट मिल सके। और समर्थ पोर्टल, जो समर्थ पोर्टल है जो असमर्थ हो चुका है पूरी तरीके से, वो पूरी तरीके से अच्छा किया जाएगा जिससे सारी जो परेशानियां हैं स्टूडेंट्स की वो उस पर आ सके। और हॉस्टल की जो
थैंक
यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच।
the scholarships and fellowships, and also for internships and placements. See, we'll constitute a help desk from the students' union side to help students about scholarships and fellowships. See, as I said about this self-financing courses, they have too much of burden about the tuition fee. We'll make sure that they'll get some funding to cover the tuition fee. Also for the internships and placements, in my own department, I run a club to assist students to get internships, which I have already done in my department. So there will be another help desk from the students' unions.
It will come sound. Sound is coming.
No, it's not.
Speak little louder.
You speak little loudly.
Speak, continue.
I'll just check the mic once.
No, you speak, we'll ensure.
So I'll start once again.
Yeah, wait a second.
Okay, you start from
It was not recorded.
One second. Yeah, start.
Sure. I'll start again. So I have talked about several issues like tuition fee burden on students, and also the increase in the UOHSA fellowship for the students, and also timely dispersal of non-net fellowship, and the lack of new faculty recruitment in several departments, issue of transportation, and the wastage and waste management, and also the classes for the UGC net, and also remedial English classes. So these things can be solved. I would like to raise these issues in the academic council that happens every semester, and I think this can be solved. Apart from this, I talked about the assistance for students about scholarships and fellowships to cover their tuition fee, and also for internships and placements. See, I would constitute a help desk from the students' union side to help students to cover their scholarships and fellowships. Just not about scholarships and fellowships. We'll like to take support from other people we'll raise funds to cover the tuition fee for the people studying in self-financing courses. Also, we'll constitute a help desk to assist students for internships and placements. In my own department, I have already started something to help students about internships and placements. We'll make sure that we'll continue that through the students' union, and we'll deliver that. Apart from that, we talked about inclusive campus and also safe campus for minority students, queer and transgender communities, and physically challenged students. This also will be, if I am elected, we'll make sure that the students, we'll bring the consciousness among the students' community for a safer campus. Also, another concern is about attendance relaxation for sports persons who represent in IUT, and also menstruating women. So we'll also take up in the academic council and make sure that students will get benefit from this. This is my plan. Thank you.
Faster. Yeah. Start.
Hold this one.
Hold it. Keep there only.
Hello.
No speak.
हेलो प्लान फॉर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ मैनिफेस्टो में पहली बात तो ये कहूँगा कि जब हम एनईपी की बात कर रहे हैं, जब हम हेफा की बात कर रहे हैं, तो बहुत क्लियर है कि हम फंड कट्स की बात भी कर रहे हैं। पहली बात तो ये कि हम रिजर्वेशंस जो यूनिवर्सिटी में कम हो रहे हैं, सीटें जो वैकेंट्स हैं, उसके लिए हम आरटीआई लगाएंगे, और आरटीआई हमने पहले भी लगाया है, तो हम फिर आरटीआई लगाएंगे। जो फैकल्टी सीट्स है, जो स्टूडेंट सीट्स है जो खाली है, उसके लिए। एंड दूसरी बात ये है कि रिजर्वेशन का जो इम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ रिजर्वेशन 2006 है, 2006, उसका यूज करके वायलेशन जो रिजर्वेशंस में हो रहा है, जो रूल्स का, और हम नेशनल फॉर एससी कमीशंस को उसकी रिपोर्ट भेजेंगे। और हमने लास्ट टाइम 10 पेज ड्राफ्ट तैयार किया था फॉर ट्रांसजेंडर क्वीयर कम्युनिटी के लिए, तो उस ड्राफ्ट को हम देंगे और उस ड्राफ्ट के थ्रू हम इस पर काम करेंगे। ये बहुत सीरियस इशू है। रोहित एक्ट ड्राफ्ट हम रेडी कर रहे हैं, जो सीनियर लायर्स हैं और जो इंटेलेक्चुअल्स उनके साथ मिल करके, और हम कोशिश करेंगे कि जब रोहित एक्ट जो ड्राफ्ट है उसको बना करके हर स्टेट को भेजें और रोहित एक्ट ड्राफ्ट हम लागू करवाएं, ताकि भविष्य में या इन फ्यूचर किसी भी दलित स्टूडेंट्स को इस तरह इंस्टीट्यूशनली मर्डर ना किया जा सके, और वो सेफली कैंपस के इन्वायरमेंट में रह सके, और वो कोई वैज्ञानिक बन सके जो सितारों से प्यार करने वाला हो। फ्रेंड्स, हम स्टेट्स की हर असेंबली तक इस इशू को लेके जाएंगे, और वाटर सोर्सेस पे भी काम करना ज़रूरी है। लैंड इशू के साथ साथ हम उस पर भी काम करेंगे। और बाकी एक इशू जो मैंने कहा जेन्यून है, वैसे कई इशू हमारे जेन्यून है जो किसी के पास नहीं है। टीएसई पास का इशू, जिस पर हम कंटिन्यूसली वर्क कर रहे हैं, हम उस पर इसके बाद भी वर्क करेंगे, और इसलिए वर्क करेंगे क्योंकि ये इशू बहुत ज़रूरी है। और मे भी कुछ लोग जिस भी नज़रिए से इस इशू को देख रहे हो कि ये फॉर ओनली तेलुगु स्टूडेंट्स है या तेलंगाना के लिए है, तो मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि हमारे लिए हर एक स्टूडेंट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट है, वो चाहे अपने नंबर्स में 2 हों, 1 हों, 100 हों, 1000 हों। और फ्रेंड्स, कॉलोनी का जो सीवेज है, जो कूड़ा कचरा है, गार्बेज है, वो कैंपस में आके गिरता है। उसके लिए हम स्ट्रगल करेंगे, उसके सल्यूशन हम करेंगे और कई सारे इश्यूज़ हैं जिस पे हम बात करेंगे।
Can I start? Yeah, dear all. So I would like to say that it's not a new to ABVP SLVD Alliance to work for the students. When we were not in the union also, we were there for students. We will be there for students to work out on the issues. And to the question, so first we would like to improve the placement cell each and every school. So as we promised in each and every classrooms, so we would like to establish one placement cell from each and every school as one of the faculty as a placement coordinator, and each student from each class as a representative as a placement. They will prepare the brochures and they will communicate with each and every company. So it will uplift the NRF rankings, and we will try to establish alumni and industry connect cell, and we will try to improve the hostel facilities. Na hostel todna hai, na dignity kona hai. We will rebuild the hostels, and we will try to establish the CSR and UGC net coachings, and we will try to disbursement for non-net fellowship. That is, we have to submit a bill at the end of the month so that we will get the fellowship by the 5th of the next month, and we will make sure that that fellowship will be distributed timely. And as a Telugu, I am make sure that we will get release the TSC first funds. Let's reform the system. Na ek jamin denge hum log, and let's reform, let's rebuild, let's save our HCU for future. And one more important, last but not least, so if we lose the top 25 rank, it means we are losing our funds. You might know, if we cross the 25th rank, there is no possibility for PMRF also. So it means we already lost one opportunity. So rank means funds, fund means fellowships, fellowship means opportunities. So in this regard, I would like to appeal each and every student, please support and elect ABVP SLVD panel. Thank you.
Thank you. So we would like Gauri to speak again because his name was not recorded. So just say your question, you can just speak for you.
Yeah, clarification is his voice was not recorded. No.
If the question is about implementation of the manifesto, we will implement our manifesto. Protecting HCU land and environment. Here, we can convert these 400 acres of land into an eco park so that the biodiversity which exists in that 400 acres of land will be saved. And drainage water which is coming from the TNGO's colony and directly going into the Peacock Lake, and the Peacock Lake is directly linked with the Buffalo Lake. To stop this, we can approach the HMWSSB board, that is Hyderabad Metropolitan Water Supply and Sewerage Board. We can meet the HMWSSB director, we can give representations, we can convey our problems to him, and we can also convey these problems to the students community, because these two lakes are the most crucial water bodies in our university. From these lakes only the deers, peacocks and every animal which is living in the campus are drinking water from it. This water is getting polluted by the by the flowing of drainage water from this colony. We should stop this. We can, if you elect me as a president, I will definitely work on protecting the 400 acres of land, and I will stop flowing of drainage water into our significant lakes. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am, my voice is also breaking times.
They will say.
They can.
Karthik?
No.
His voice is broken.
You have.
Wait.
Yeah.
His voice is broken. Just check it.
Yeah. Please check.
See, my dear.
It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. So we will move ahead now.
Right.
Yeah.
Sir, shall we?
No. What do you say? Technical? It's there?
It is there.
No problem. Right. Yeah.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
thank you everyone for answering this question. So with this, due to time constraint, we will move ahead with the concluding of this proceeding, for which I'll ask Dr. Archana to conclude.
As we close today's presidential candidate addresses, we extend our sincere thanks to all the candidates for their participation and dedication. Running for the president is a significant responsibility, and each of you has shown the vision and commitment it demands. We also thank the Dean of School of Economics for providing us the facility of audio and visual. Finally, we appeal to the entire student community to ensure the upcoming elections Finally, we appeal to the entire student community to ensure the upcoming elections are conducted with peaceful and dignity. We have full faith that our students will uphold the values of fairness and respect, making this a healthy democratic exercise. Ultimately, it is a victory for the democracy itself when it is conducted with peace. Now, I'll just give mic to sir for thanks.
Wait.
This is our forum to talk, and the guideline was not being said properly that one question will be asked.
Yeah. Wait.
At the same time, that you will ask the question. That guideline has not been said.
Wait.
So it's very clear.
Wait.